Slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Takes it in for the out. Alec Thomas now.
Center fielder Alec Thomas.
And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score.
Ball.
Ashcraft, a righty that throws with power. 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. On the ground, right side. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Adrian Del Castillo. Line drive, and that's a base hit. So Lourdes Gurriel Jr. now gets a chance with 2 gone. Here's Gurriel. Gurriel gets a piece.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
0-2 now. Stays alive. The 0-2. Throw to first. Safe. And the drop third strike extends the inning.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
At the plate, Gabriel Moreno. And that will end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, we head to the bottom of the second. Brian Reynolds here.
Brian Reynolds.
Ball. That's down.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Inside.
Nope.
Ball
That's inside.
2. Up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throw to first, but
No,
he
he's
beats
in
it
there.
out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Hey.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Reynolds gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Ball. That's inside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Joey Bart up here. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. Ruled a swing. The 0-1. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Batting 8th, the shortstop.
Nick Gonzalez, the next to hit.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Hey.
Late with the swing there. The Buccos with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 on, 1 out. Breaking ball misses down and away. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a pop-up on the infield.
Infield fly.
And the infield
Batter's
fly
out.
is called. Next to hit, Jared Triolo.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
Whips it to Smith. They don't come much closer than that. Back here at PNC Park, new inning getting started. Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Check swing went around. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Gonzalez to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Ground ball right side. On to O'Hearn. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
Up next,
Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Top of the third, no score. And another ball. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul. Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Cruz under it. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Jake Mangum.
Ball.
Left field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away. Up next for the Pirates, Ryan O'Hearn. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Gurriel moving under it. 2 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Struck out swinging his first time. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Play made, that ends the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh as we go to the top of the fourth. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the ground to first, O'Hearn. The tag, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Smith takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that is out of play.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Now back in safely at first.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat.
Runner takes off. Try to bunt his way off, and it goes just foul.
Ball upstairs.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's a ball. And the throw bounces. Tag out. Swings over the top of that one. Swing and a ball line to center. And that is that. Bottom four, B-Ray coming to the plate now. The other way. And there's one down. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball, that's in.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. In the air, left field. And that'll get down for a hit. Around first, digging for two. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely. Here's Joey Bart now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fouled off down the right side. Man at first, one away. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Go to second and he's safe.
Ball.
Swing and he popped it up. Smith should have this one. 2 away now. Go ahead run on base. Nick Gonzalez will hit next. First time up was a pop out. A changeup missing. Ball 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Now one missed.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Man at second. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create.
That is the inning. Back here at PNC Park. Go to the top of the fifth. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This one in the air, center field. Cruz under it. And there's one away. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time. Check swing called strike. Strike one.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
On the ground to third. On to O'Hearn. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. Next to hit for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. Grounded out to short in his first trip. This to third, Triolo. Long throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Leading off, Jared Triolo. Foul ball there.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Marte tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Jake Mangum.
Ball. That's ball two.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner takes off, and that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Runner goes again. Lifted in the air, right center field. Carroll gets there. He's under it. Out number 2. Go ahead run on base. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. 1 for 2. There goes the runner. They pitch out. Save at second with a stolen base. Check swing, went around, and it's 2-1 now. That's inside. And fouled off. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here in Pittsburgh, top of the 6th inning, Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a foul ball.
Well, these Diamondbacks just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Cruz takes it in for the out. 1 down. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. Oh, look at the stop. To first, and they get the out. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And first offering is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
In the air to left center. Mangum on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 55, Brandon Garcia.
Swing and a miss. Strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him. 1 out.
Up next for the Pirates.
And now Brian Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
Late swing fouled off. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Ball 1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 2-2. And there's a ball.
It.
Swings and misses. It's a strike. Back here at PNC Park, top of inning number 7, Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This one in the air, center field. Cruz running hard to get it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the
Digging in,
Diamondbacks,
Pavin
first
Smith.
baseman, Pavin
He was the big
Smith.
part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz in position, takes it in for the out.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely
Up next
off
for the
balance in this
Diamondbacks,
one. We've seen a
center
lot of
fielder,
mistimed
Alex
swings, and
Thomas.
it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
That smash towards center. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart.
Joey Bart.
Inside, ball 1.
Now pitching for Arizona, number 37, Kevin Ginkel.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Now he breaks his bat. And that's a foul ball. In the air, right field. Carroll gets under it, and there's 1 down. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. And there's a foul ball. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
He's got it. 2 down. Jared Triolo, the next Pirate to hit. He's grounded out a couple of times. On the ground to third. Whips it to Smith. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here in Pittsburgh, we go to the Adrian Delca. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Gregory Soto.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Gets him to chase after that one. Ground ball left side. Jumps, throws, and very nicely done for the out. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here he is in a spot where he makes most of his money against left-handed pitching. That one ran inside, almost got him. Fought off foul. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one lifted to left. Mangum under it. 2 away. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Has grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
Vargas stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Down 0-2 in the count against a guy like this with 5 pitches in his arsenal. Got to be ready to throw the bat at the baseball.
This one in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at PNC Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Jake Mangum digs in now. And he grounds one to the right side. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Ryan O'Hearn now at the plate. 1 for 3. Late swing, foul to the left. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Ozuna now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Strike on the inside corner.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Softly hit to third. There's one. Over to Pavin Smith. It's a double play. We go to the 9th. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. Slider right there. Ball. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And there's one down. Here's Ketel Marte. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball 2.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
The 2-2. And that skips in the dirt. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Geraldo Perdomo. That one fouled off. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Go ahead run on base. Pavin Smith getting ready to hit. Torey Lovullo making a move for a new bat. Carlos Santana.
Oh, great spot. He's going to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Santana at the plate now, and that's strike 1. The 0-1. Runner on the go. On the ground, right side. Lau. Tosses to first, and that is that. Bottom of the 9th inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. Stepping in, number 5. That one is absolutely belted, carrying well. And that one becomes property of the beast. Brandon Lau. And a 1-0